What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? This is episode 2 of the Vocal Visions Podcast. Vocal Visions Podcast, where we keep it real. Troya in the building. How you doing?
I'm good. Drop, what's good with you?
Chilling.
Hey, Miss Nia, how are you?
Hey, Troya.
So, on the Vocal Visions Podcast, we like to, first we like to get into who the artist is first, get to know a little bit about the artist, and then, we like to push into the music and what you got going on. So, starting from the beginning, give us a little bit about, where were you born and where were you raised?
Oh, man, straight from the 252.
Okay.
Wide awake, you know what I'm saying? Wide awake, born here, raised here. Learned everything I know from here.
Okay.
How was your childhood growing up? How was your neighborhood, like your friends?
I honestly, friends growing up, like you talking about like when I'm young,
Yeah.
that's like when you hanging with your cousins.
True.
Yeah, so I was at my daddy's side. You know how like your daddy's side be like your ratchet side, you know what I'm saying? So grew up with the ratchet side. Shout out to the Parkers. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Parkers out here in 2-5. But grew up kind of spoiled, but nothing like no really hard life. I ain't gonna claim no hard life, you know what I'm saying? But life was hard, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm a kid, so life was good, man. For real, I played sports, played Winnie Betterfield. Shout out to the Bruin Pride, you know what I'm saying? Played, Bruins. Played ball out there. Let's see. Voted most likely to be on TV.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
And they were online. They were online. Yeah. So
that's what's up. So like, all right, school, growing up in school, and did you graduate?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I went to college all day. I played ball in college.
Okay.
All that, yeah.
What college did you go to?
Come on, I don't want to tell everybody all that. They be looking me up in college. I went to college and it was free. And I played Division I too.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So that's all I say. You don't have to know me to know where I went.
Gotcha.
For sure.
So who are some of your influences, like your family, that made you want to start this type of music that you do?
I'll say, to keep it hot with you, when I first thought I wanted to do music, I saw the Bow Wow Bounce With Me video.
For real?
Yeah, for sure.
I remember that.
And I was let me tell you the crazy part is that like, I was like, oh, he's so fine. I went to like, oh, he's so fine to like, oh, I want to be him.
So, everybody had to praise.
Yeah. It was like,
jerseys.
I was like, okay. And then that's kind of what happened with that, yeah. And I was like, he fine. Okay, I want to be like Lil Bow Wow.
So, what are some of the growing up, you say you grew up with you shout out to the ratchet side.
Yeah.
All right, so like, what are some of the generational curses, that you feel like you broke, or some of the things that you became free from?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's one of my affirmations. I break generational curses, but
cool.
I'll say the mindset.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most importantly, like I think a lot of my family still now don't know how great they can be. You know what I'm saying? So that mindset, I changed that. So now, I got a little cousin. He in middle school right now, and he come with me. Hey, get your camera. Now he make money on the side shooting photos. He only in middle school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like letting them know they can really get out of here and do something else, because you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Y'all, you from here, you know what's up. So it's like people really be here all day life, and that's okay if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But in order to do certain things, reach certain heights, you got to leave here, because it ain't here. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
There is more beyond the city.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
A lot of, and that's something that you have to cherish too, because a lot of people don't have the opportunity to get away from their city.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but we here to let you know that, there is more outside of here. You know what I'm saying?
And ain't nothing wrong with Wilson too. I love Wilson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go to Parker's, give me a wing bag. I'm going to get one tomorrow.
Let me get my hands too.
For sure.
Don't forget.
So ain't nothing wrong with. It's just you can be anything you want to be. Like everybody feel like they gotta work 9 to 5, right? You know what I'm saying? I worked at 9 to 5, but it's like that ain't my dream for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can do anything you want to do, bro.
Right.
Anything you want to do. And it's like, I think that's the biggest generational curse that I've broken many. You know what I'm saying? I went to college for free, finished chemistry degree. You know what I'm saying? I done did the first to graduate. My mama didn't graduate from college. My daddy didn't graduate from college. You know what I'm saying? So, plenty. But the mindset is definitely the biggest one.
I like that.
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
that. I definitely like that.
Appreciate that.
What's something that you feel your family or peers misunderstood about you the most?
I'm a Gemini, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know they misunderstood me because I misunderstood myself. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Like, my family get me, too. You know what I'm saying? My parents were young having me, so we grew up together. So, I'll say that that's really me not understanding myself. You know what I'm saying? That I have to ride this wave. Like, all my Geminis out there, like, you gotta ride that wave of emotions because we be here and here. You mad the first 10 minutes, and then it's like, all right, I'm good.
That's
it's like, you done showed out, and then you...
Hey, that's true for real. My mom a Gemini.
Yeah,
man,
if she just chill for a little bit, she gonna be... Yeah, we just be tripping sometimes, but when you realize that about you, then, like, when I'm in a relationship, my partner teaches me a lot about myself, but she's already did the self-work before I even knew that I needed to do self-work. You know, that relationship is like, they be like, relationship's hard work. Yeah, self-work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, now when you with somebody who you can receive that from, and you want to be better, and you're not trying to be offensive, and you're not trying to do this, it's like, okay, I can listen to what you're saying because you're right. Now I can sit back and be like, oh, I be tripping.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't always get it right either, but I do know that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Beats having to feel like you're walking on eggshells and shit.
Yeah, for real.
So, with that being said, I saw a joke on social media. It was a joke about your sexuality. You got a lot of feedback on it, a lot of funny feedback.
Which one was it? What it say? I say some crazy stuff on Facebook.
I think it was the one where it's like, if I was mad at you.
Oh,
because
my bad. Yeah. My fault.
Yeah. So, you know, with that going and you know, listening to your music, like I said, what age or what time of or what point of your life did you feel like this is Troya? You know, this is who I am. This is, you know, whether they accept me or whether they don't accept me, this is who I am.
College. I'll say college, my freshman year, is when, that's like, you out your mama house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, once I was able to be true and say, Mom, I got something to tell you. And my mama, you know, I had a pleasure. My mama still ain't tripping on me. You know what I'm saying? My daddy still ain't tripping. Like, his sister gay. Like, how you gonna be mad at me? You know what I'm saying? Your sister gay. It's a lot of gay folks in our family now. So, I'll say once I was able to say that with my mouth and be like, that's me. And I'm grown and I ain't in your house. Because at first, I ain't want nobody to know because I was having company. You know what I'm saying? Well, I want my mama to know my girlfriend about to come over here and we about to spend the night. You know what I'm saying? So why y'all worry about if I'm gay? I'm trying to kick it.
That's dope, though. That's dope. I like that about you too, though, man. I like that. You know, like, you know, since I've known you, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you always been a person that's just you comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
and don't get it twisted. Because I'm tired of being the boy. You know what I'm saying? So, fellas. Now, my girlfriend gonna know. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna trip. So, hey, send your applications in. I'm actually hosting a speed dating.
Cool.
Coming up February 25th, if that's a Sunday. The one after Super Bowl Sunday, Sunday, because we had to reschedule it. Hosting a speed dating event, but it's really like a couples party, like the stoplight party you sing on. You wear your green, but definitely gonna host it. So all the single fellas, we got a lot of ladies already signed up for that. You know what I'm saying? And so fellas, I need y'all to show up, man. We got some ladies out there signed up for speed dating.
At what age or around what time in your life did you feel like okay, I can't hide it or don't care what anybody says or some people call coming out the closet?
That's when I basically college when I told my mama I didn't care what and my daddy. Then my parents, they cool with me. I don't care
exactly.
what. And like I went to a private Christian school, so I went through like my parents accept me, but I'm being judged for one. It's like I'm on a basketball team. It's a Christian school, so they tripping on me. The RA tripping on me because I'm in a girls' dorm, but my girlfriend in my room. And you know I'm gay, but girls can be in our room. So now you like looking at me like,
what you up to?
So it was like it was a lot of that. It was a lot of rumors and whispers. As soon as I got to my school, I seen freshmen get there a little early. I seen this girl. I was like, and then look, when I went to college, I said I'm gonna be brand new. I ain't gonna be gay no more. I can be anybody I want to be, right? I'm away from home. You about to start over and you about to be straight. That's what I told myself. And I seen that chocolate girl on that campus. I was like, hey, let me go and sleep you before the whole school get out here. Because before I don't know who gonna be out here, but I'm about to get you before school start. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, it was cool, man. I just made the best of it. I accepted myself. School got easier because they got to know me for me. Like, I just like women. I'm cool. I'm funny. I mean, what? Like,
so like, what's give us one of your crazy college experience. Everybody got a college story.
No, everybody don't, because I went to a private Christian school.
Oh yeah, you did.
It was different.
I don't know now, because the Christian
right,
people,
true.
that's
You're right.
I mean, I'm gonna be
it
honest.
It was wild, but it was a majority white school. And keep in mind, like I told you, I went to Darton. I went to Bedingfield. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I went to HBCU middle and high school, and then I'm at this school like the only black person in my class at first when I first get out there. So it was different, you know what I'm saying? But the white people was hanging out, but I didn't want to hang out with no shade. I had some white friends, but it's like it's different. I'm just chilling. I'm with the chocolate shorty who we chilling.
Shout out to the chocolate shorty. What insult has somebody ever thrown at you, but you took it and smiled, whether it was the music or your personal life? Like, what's just something that somebody, like an insult, you just took it like, okay, and but it made you better because it kind of bothered you a little bit, but it made you better.
But I don't know, are you saying insult or like a critique? Because I look at like somebody, I try not to look at it like an insult. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like just the other day, somebody in the radio was like, I heard your music. He in the radio station. He like, I heard your music and I know my music fire. I got people already said it. I know. I know. Like, I know, bro. Yeah. I done heard some music. I know. Yeah. So, and he like, yeah, you should make a song that's like, people just want to hear it. Stop talking about your experiences in your life. And I'm like, I was like, I don't want to be a radio artist for real. I want my stuff in movies. I want my stuff in commercials. And so it's like, that's just your critique, but I understand if I do want to do that, okay, you are right though. So I'm not saying you wrong, but that doesn't mean that's the artist I want to be. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep that in mind in my bag when I want to make a song like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you are right, but that's just not what I wanted for me. You know what I'm saying? Right, okay. So it's just all about your outlook. I don't even try to look at it as an insult. It's like, oh, that's your opinion. Right, cool, but we all got opinions. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
How would your parents describe your music?
My mama, only song my mama know is Mama. That's the song, the one that's about her. Yeah. Every time I got a show, my mama be like, what song you performing? What songs you performing? I'm like, bro, you just want to know Mama. You don't even, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my mama. But my dad, he loved my music, so he be talking to me like, yeah, can I get on the song? Let me hop on the track. You know what I'm saying? So they love it. My mom she try to act shy because I might tell my business. I tell my personal life story sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen my mama steal some food and whole cookout. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we wanted a cookout. Ain't nobody had no money. My mama come back, she pulling out hot dogs. She got some M&M's. She got cans of beans, string beans. You know what I'm saying? It's like all that. And it's like, that's what we had to do. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't the only one who did that. a lot of people mamas do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's relatable. You know what I'm saying? So my mama try to act like, you telling my business, but she really adore it. Yeah. She like it.
It's almost like a big ups,
Yeah,
especially the type of music you do, though.
Yeah, my mama take my merch and sell this. Let me take it to my job. So they support me. You know what I'm saying? They support me for sure.
All right, so now, with that being said, you know, you already said that your family do support you, support everything that you got going on. So now,
Sure.
tell me how important is support to you from your family, from your peers. You know, how what does it mean to you?
I would say I honestly put more responsibility on my friends than I do my family. I don't know why we do that, but I do because my friends are my chosen tribe, right? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's our duty to each other. You know what I'm saying? If I do music, my friend, she know how to take a picture. She gonna make sure I'm straight on the content. You know what I'm saying? Off of love. Hey, I got friends just like that. You know what I'm saying? Who going? I ain't even thinking about content. They pull out the phone. I ain't even gotta ask them.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I love you, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rock with you. Anything you need, I'ma be there. If you into stocks and stuff, if you learn it, hey, Troy, can you give me $500 to put this? Yeah, I trust you, cause you my dog, and you about your business, cause that's the type of people I keep around me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have more responsibility, or more. I require more of them than I probably do my family. But my family do show up, show love, and I don't trip about. People get caught up in that support stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody. This your dream.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So. You just gotta make people believe you, and if you good, people gonna like it.
Right.
And they can't deny that. So I don't even get caught up on the support. It's just if you believe in me, and I know who believe in me, so that's who I'ma ask to help me.
Right.
That's who I ain't even gotta ask to help me. You know what I'm saying? So the people who believe in me, they show up for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't even get caught up in the support stuff because it's there. You find your tribe. You know what I'm saying? You find strangers.
Yes.
My producer was a stranger to me. He do everything for me now. You know what I'm saying? Now we got from my beats to my cups to my merch to my site to we booking shows now. We throwing our own shows. We booking ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna come see you without a million people on this flyer? And you know what I'm saying? Who gonna pour into you or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So it's like the whole mindset change. So you basically draw in, you attract what you want.
What you want, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
That supporter, your supporters come, your child come. That's what, don't get caught up in the who's supporting, who not supporting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So outside of your music, how would you describe your personality?
Goofy. Especially when I'm elevated. If if you heard my song This Morning, shout out to y'all. Listen, make sure y'all check out This Morning. If I'm elevated, I'm straight female. I'm Wanda Sykes, like I'm female Cat Williams, like. So I'll say if you know me, I'm just a good time, laid back most of the time because I'm elevated most of the time too. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
So how important is a good vibe to you though? How important is that to your life? To your vibe, to your mental, like how important is the next person's vibe to you?
Oh,
and their energy.
Man, listen, I'm glad you said that. I've been working on a song and just really working on lines, and it's like some people just negative and don't know they negative.
Yeah,
they just really talking, right? And they just really expressing and not realizing that every time you express and I talk to you, that you is blowing my vibe. You know what I'm saying?
You feed off each other's energy.
Yeah, and it's like I'm at a point now, I can't afford to hear nothing negative.
Right.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got the energy. It's like you start talking that shit, I'm like, all right, bro, I'm a...
Yeah, some people don't understand the importance of that though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
it's draining.
It really is, and sometimes people don't understand, it's almost like some people, like myself included, I don't like for people to I feel like you're throwing your problems on me. You get what I'm saying?
Didn't ask you, can I vent to you.
Yeah,
you have the
you know what I'm
capacity to listen to this.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm just now learning to say that. Yeah.
And now my real friends, they know that I'm still gonna listen.
Yeah.
Regardless, I'm gonna still give you that my POV. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we still.
It's just about how often we talking and if it's the same conversation.
True.
And people grow apart, and it's just really about what level you on right now. We might be on two different frequencies right now, and I still love you.
Facts.
Still my dog,
Facts.
but I don't talk to you as much no more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come see you though. I'm gonna come check you out.
Yeah.
But I still got to, if my vibe starts off, but then that's when you know, cause I got some best friends, bro. They're twins, so it's like the same person. Them my dogs. Like anytime I leave them, I feel charged up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't just. And even if we getting elevated, we talking about, hey, so what you got going? Okay, what you need? You should come over here on these days. You know what I'm saying? Or it's always something. I feel charged up when I leave there. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of people you should be around.
Right.
For real.
Yeah, and then or be by yourself.
Yeah.
But to get even deeper, it's hard to be by yourself sometimes, depending on where you at in life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on if you trying to work on yourself too.
Yeah.
And it's hard to sit with yourself when you gotta sit with yourself and we be hiding who we are. We ain't all, you know what I'm saying? People don't even know what you be thinking about in your head and how you don't believe in yourself and how you think you really messing up and how you ain't doing what you supposed to be doing. It people might think you do because it looked like it because you posted something on Instagram today. You know what I'm saying? But you know you ain't doing what you supposed
to do. You can really be in a dark place for real and nobody knows.
Yeah.
So how you handle those people that's like that though? So like people that don't respect your space, because with you saying this, that lets me know that you give yourself space from the world. So you do. I can just sense it that you do give yourself time away from people, social media. And just from saying what you believe in, I can tell that. So how do you deal with it? How you deal with just, because there are some people that feel like, dang, Troya don't rock with me no more. I ain't heard from her in a couple weeks, or I ain't heard from her in a couple days. But whole time, like you said, you going through something, you dealing with something, but you just want to disconnect. How you deal with them folks that can't really understand it, besides cut them off for things like that?
I really can't say I'm experiencing that because it's still all love.
Right.
So if you know it's all love with me, my friends ain't gonna come at me any type of way. I ain't gonna hear you say that because you know me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you been knowing me. And when I talk to you, if you my dog, it's like we never skipped a beat. You might not even know that I'm taking a little break from you because I'm still might hit you with a text, but I might can't receive I might can't listen to what you're saying. But what's good, dog? You good? You know what I'm saying? So it's still about how you handle people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's different. I don't really have to deal with that now with parents or something. I deal with something like that where, like, me and my mom different. You know what I'm saying? So my mom might feel entitled to me. Don't know that I need a break from you. I love you though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to do that. It comes times like, and most times it is family.
Yeah, it be family.
Disconnect from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and most time it be a lot of the family that can't understand that. Like, there is no beef, there's no problems, there's no situation. I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I just need his breath. I need his
I'm
time.
chilling.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you stay with people, like people in relationships, you might live with your partner or something. You really ain't getting no space. You really ain't got no. You don't even get to be by yourself for real. It's always something or somebody around, unless you got like a little intimate spot, like somewhere like this, you can just come in here and chill. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But even then, you still got to go back into the world, and you can't just sit with yourself. So a lot of people don't get the luxury to do that.
So what you and your girl do, as far as like giving each other space? Cause
we learning, bro.
I got a girl, and I know I live with my lady, so. What you and your girl do just to give you, whether it's going to the grocery store or something, what y'all do to give each other space? Just
for one, we communicate, right? So we need space to miss each other. That we understand. She understands my personality, right? We have done the work to look up how Troya innately is, because this is Troya. It ain't personal.
Right.
Troya is just a person who needs space.
Mm.
I look, then we get into how she is, her sign, and her birth chart, and this how deep we go. And because she kind of put me onto that.
Okay.
So this is how she is.
Yeah.
It ain't personal. That's how she is. So we live together, and she has a child. So, like, tomorrow night, she might want to get out the house. I'll stay there. You know what I'm saying? Or tomorrow, I'm going to bring her with me so you can just be in the house working in peace. Without no kid, you know what I'm saying? Or just having that communication, because we learning, because we ain't always live together.
Right.
So we only tried this right now, and we realized that we really prefer living separate. So we tried it. We did it because we needed to at the time. But we still gonna be together. We ain't gotta do this. We like it better like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pressure. It don't mean we breaking up. Don't mean we just like we like to miss each other.
Yeah.
So even though we don't always get that space, and I go to the studio, but she's still there with a child.
Yeah.
So it don't feel like she ever got space.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes she might want to go with her friends. Now I gotta chill on my attitude, because you might be like, oh, you wanna hang out with your friends? Oh, and I'm supposed to just sit here, or I'm supposed to stay here with her, with your child, with the child, you know what I'm saying? So it's really just about communication, because we might, when you live with someone, with a child too, I might can go to the studio and get some space, but I still ain't by myself.
Right.
I'm with the homie, but I still got space to do something I like to do.
Right.
When you still a mom at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? So it's really about communication and her telling me how she feel about that, because I was oblivious to that, and it's like, oh, dang, that ain't right. Yeah, it ain't like you about to go out on a date. You just need some space.
Right.
And that's
You know what
really
I'm saying?
needed though. I really feel like that's needed though. When it comes to you living with somebody, I feel like that's needed. Like a lot of couples don't understand that, y'all might feel like y'all toxic, but y'all not really toxic.
Y'all
you
need
just
some
a little
space.
separation, a little bit of space, and that space don't have to come from, you know what I'm saying, or you leaving, or I'm going over to stay over
What
there
you
for
doing
a
with your
while,
space
or,
too?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Because it's needed. Like with me personally, I go play the game. I go in another room, go to the man cave, I chill out there for a little while. You get what I'm saying? But when I come back, I feel like I've been gone for hours and hours, and I want the kids now. Come here. You know what I'm saying? So that's I feel like that's good.
Especially playing that game.
And it's different about that working from home stuff. Now,
it's a whole nother topic.
let you have two people who work from home.
Oh yeah.
It's different, because you still don't get space.
No.
You might be in two separate rooms, but your tension working. So even when you ain't got space, because you've been focused on that job, working back and forth, checking on each other, talking, doing the regular BS that you do when you work from home. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So it's about the communication, because sometimes you just probably can't get the space, or somebody not getting the space. One person might.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that other person still not feeling relieved from space because they got the kid, depending on the dynamic. And a lot of times, maybe not for everybody, but the mama be having the kids to keep it hot. You know what I'm saying? All the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, and a lot of, to get even deeper, the fellas sometimes, not all the time.
Speak the truth. Let's speak the truth.
Right.
That's what
they want to do.
About.
They want to come to the baby mama house and watch the kid over there. Like, take your kid somewhere so this girl can get a break. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You want me to come bring the kid and we can spend the night and do that? It's like, bro, take your kid. Let that girl get a break, bro. You get a break to run the streets all week. Let that girl get a day. They gonna meet somebody else like you doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah.
Now, the grown Troya, learning, knowing all the things that you did, all the mistakes, you realize, and you taking accountability for everything that you can.
Mm-hmm.
If you can go back to the 18-year-old Troya, what would you tell that Troya? And, pretty much that. What would you tell that Troya?
18-year-old Troya, I would say, write it down. Like, whatever you want to do, like, really write it down and really believe you can do it, and just do that. Do that thing that you want to do forget everything else. Because if that's really what you want to do, you really can do that. And it takes time to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was blessed enough to go to college and play ball. I always wanted to do music, but that it's not no ABC step to that, right? So that's like taking a chance. Like that's kind of crazy to say, oh, I'm gonna not go to this basketball scholarship. I'm gonna go try to be a rapper. I'm not even that good at that age. You know what I'm saying? But something in my heart kept calling me back to it. But I say write it down and like do that, because you waste a lot of time doing other stuff when you can just do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And perfect your time at that, whatever that is. But definitely write it down and be disciplined. Yeah.
Discipline. That's a good word.
Yeah.
Discipline.
That's first and foremost.
Yeah. Definitely takes a lot of discipline.
And that's something like, it's hard to be disciplined. Yeah.
Very.
I got a brother, he went to the military. Discipline. Like, get himself out of 70,000 debt in a year. Because he like, all right, I'm going to eat this, and I'm going to pay this, and I'm going to all the money. It's like, I'm calling this man, first thing I need, hey bro, I need some advice. He my younger brother.
Who that B?
Brandon?
Yeah,
that nigga.
Shout out to Brandon.
B.
I actually went to school with Brandon though.
Yeah, B turned out to be something. You know what I'm saying? My boy, he's smart, man.
It was cool. Hey, B was cool in school though. Even sports wise, you know what I'm saying? He was cool, smart dude too though.
He an old head right now. That man he an old head.
Ain't no wrong with it.
Yeah, he got it together.
Yeah,
that man got it together. Yeah, he won at life already.
Yeah,
sure.
Man. Shout out to B.
How did you get involved with rap, and who are some of your biggest influences?
When you say involved, like what you mean? Like, yeah, what you mean by involved? Like how I get started, or
how did you get started?
Like some things that kind of drew you to it, like like it could have been waking up on weekends and your mama telling you to wash the windows and she playing this type of stuff, or it could have been a movie you seen. And
I think it was more.
Bow Wow.
Yeah, Bow Wow got me want to be in the star, like in the spotlight, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, he fired. He in the spotlight. Ladies love him. It's lit. It's Mr. 106 and Park. You know what I'm saying? But I always wanted to listen to music. Like I remember listening to stuff. I don't know why it was Genuine. It's like, why am I listening to Genuine? Like laying there listening to the words and really embracing what he talking about and going there like I'm grown. Or in my imagination would kind of, I felt like I knew these people. I would really sit there and daydream that I did music with them too, and then I'm there. And I had an uncle, shout out to Uncle Ronnie. I don't even remember what Uncle Ronnie looked like at this time, but I remember this man and me and my cousins on my daddy's side. We thinking we going to the Apollo, right? Uncle Ronnie telling us he gonna send us to the Apollo. We staying up Saturday to midnight to see the Apollo come on, because a little kid gonna be up there performing. Uncle Ronnie said we going to the Apollo. You know what I'm saying? So we be up doing little dances, doing rehearsing songs, and I'm singing at the time. Can't sing, but I knew I wanted to do that. None of my cousins has never studied like really, and I kept trying to do this. You know what I'm saying? But I forgot what the question was. How I get involved in music. Boom. But I'll say just listening, and then talent shows, right? I would like, but now I'm doing somebody else's song. So I did like my first talent show in like 5th grade, and it's like a group of us, and I'm like, that's cool. I love that. They knew me. I was popular anyway. They cheering. So now I'm doing like Eve. I'm rapping Eve songs now. You know what I'm saying?
Who's
so
that
girl? I think Sally B used to have a talent show. I don't know if it's Sally B's talent show, but it was at Sally B. I know that it was something going on there. But I'll go do that, and then I just tried to write a song. And just kept doing it.
Shout out to Uncle Ronnie, man.
Shout out to Uncle Ronnie. I wonder what Uncle Ronnie got.
He inspired. He let us get some good music now, man. For real. Shout out
he
to
owed
Uncle
me
Ronnie.
a trip to the Apollo if he's still alive.
All right, so now like you writing music, you doing music and you doing your thing. So now when you get in that studio, producer put that beat on, or he cooking that beat from scratch. What's your writing process like, and what's some of the things you like to do to gear yourself up to get ready for that?
I like to get elevated. For sure.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. For sure. I definitely gotta get elevated first. And then I'll say the beat talks the beat. You know what I'm saying? So my producer will make something he'd be like, what you want to talk about today? What you feeling? You know what I'm saying? And that's the first time I'm blessed to have the opportunity, because a lot of us just gotta find the beats on YouTube, and it's not about what you feeling, or you ain't got nobody in there with you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't not like a lot of people in the studio with me. Like,
oh, that's a fact.
That's not a vibe to me. I don't understand how you function, how you do that.
People around you.
Yeah. I used to sip a little bit in the studio, but that is not what you should do. That makes you sleepy to me, especially because I'm getting elevated and I'm drinking. Oh,
yeah,
that's
unproductive.
Your producer, your engineer, they gotta do their
you
job.
Definitely don't pass the blunt to the producer. I mean, to the engineer. I messed up on that one time. That was an unsuccessful day. I was like, okay, never pass it to them. If you gonna smoke it, it's because you know you smoke your own. I'm not gonna have you messing up my session. But I don't like a lot of people in there. I'll sit there and just think about what am I feeling today? You know what I'm saying? I always try to make music where I say something, or if I am making a song that's like pointless to me, it's probably for TV, or I'm trying to get a commercial or something that I just know I can create that. You know what I'm saying? But not Troya the artist. You know what I'm saying? So just bounce off what I'm feeling.
All right. So what's a message or a theme that you consistently push through your music?
Believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? You create your reality. You know what I'm saying? I am Troya from Wilson. I done been in Lil Russell's backyard. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought I could.
Yeah.
Because I tried. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe I could. You know what I'm saying? And I tried. I literally flew out there thinking I could. What's the odds of it? It literally worked out perfect. You know what I'm saying? Even if I could touch on that story, like, my producer actually had a song with Lil Russell. If y'all, an independent artist, if you don't know who Lil Russell is, you need to end your career, because he's going to give you the blueprint on how you can do this. The only person who's ever gave you step-by-step directions on how you can be an artist. A successful one, you know what I'm saying? So my producer did a beat for him. It was he never put it out. He hit him like, hey bro, you must ain't heard this. You don't remember how fire this was. Why you ain't put this out? Finally put it out. So we like, oh snap, we got one with Lil Russell. You know what I'm saying? So he Swim won, I won. So we like, yo, let's try to go out there. He got a backyard concert. Let's go out there. He got a song with Swim. He gonna speak. He gonna do something. You know what I'm saying? So what's crazy is my boy let COVID defeat him, and we about to leave. He gets sick. COVID done beat him up. Now he can't come. So my other homeboy like, I ain't going either then. So what I'm gonna do? Not go? No. I done booked my flight off Klarna. You know what I'm saying? 4 easy payments, no matter how much money I got in my pocket, break that down in 4. Okay? So people who broke, you can always get a flight. Priceline, Klarna, I figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So booked the flight, you know what I'm saying? We already had the Airbnb paid for. Yeah. They just couldn't come. So I'm like, all right, bet, I'm going. Then I'm waiting on my rental car. I fly to San Francisco. Waiting on my rental car for an hour and a half. So now I done flew in on the day of the show. Don't know no better. Now I'm behind. I'm like, yo, finally get it. Should I go? I hit Swim. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna miss the show. Still gotta drive another hour, and now traffic is backed up.
Stupid.
He like, man, what? This man said, yo, you still gotta go. So I go. I seen people walking out. But then it's like, God, like, so what you gonna do? So I'm like, well, let me go get elevated for one, because this feels like a dummy mission to me. I done got off the plane, I ain't even seen the Airbnb, went straight here, straight off the plane. It's over, bro. People walking out, and I ain't even got out the car. So I sit there and call my girl like, bruh, dummy mission. Don't cry, don't pout. I'm just like, all right, go get elevated. Then I'm sitting there thinking, like, I'm back at the Airbnb, got me some food. I'm like, so what you gonna do? Like, you out here for like 2 more days. He might be still out here. You know what I'm saying? So I get on Instagram. Now it's 3-hour time difference, North Carolina. So it's 9 o'clock in Cali, but it's midnight in Carolina, and my following is out here. So I post a video like, yo, I done flew all the way out here from Raleigh to San Francisco to see La Russell. I need to see La Russell. Like, so tag La Russell. Oh man, my people was up. They was up, tagging. He DM'd me like, yo, when you leave? I'm like, early, 5 a.m. I got one more full day for real. You know what I'm saying? He was like, cool, I'm gonna hit you tomorrow. Come through. So I'm like,
that's dope.
Call my boys like,
Yeah.
Guess what? Yeah. I'm like, I'm in there like, yeah, God, like, yeah, Troya, you look what you did. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy how God worked, because if I would have went to the show, I wouldn't have got this VIP service, because he would have had to shake and meet and greet everybody. I needed my own special time. You know what I'm saying? So I wake up the next day, can barely sleep. Like, okay, what we about to do? Russell about to get this performance, whether he wants it or not. So I had to figure out a way. So he sent me to Addie, sweating, musty ride. Like, I'm about to meet the Russell. Can you believe it? You know what I'm saying? So go to his crib. I'm in this man's crib, bro.
That's dope.
And he talking like, yo, just, he don't know I'm really into music. He ain't checked my page out. He just like trying to show me love because I came out here. He don't know if I'm a fan or what. And I'm like, you want to hear some music? Niggas really looking like, not really. You know what I'm saying? But they let me play it. And I'm like, here's your time. I play, boom, play this. They like, yo, run it back. Yo, Tieta, do you hear this? I thought you was going to be here rapping about some, you know what I'm saying? Hit him with another, boom, hit him with another one. Hit him with he was like, you got those? Can you perform those right now? And I'm like, I'm performing anyway in the seat, because you gonna get this performance whether you want it or not. You know what I'm saying? So he like, can you got the instrumentals? I'm like, yeah, don't got them though, but I ain't about to tell him no.
I don't got them, but I got them.
Hey fellas, La Russell want me to perform this on his platform right now. Send them over right now. I don't know how two of them was YouTube, but I did buy them. So I had to find the beats and hit my producer. Hey, one time I said, hey, pull it off YouTube. Do what you gotta do. Send me this instrumental. You know what I'm saying? So got that in, killed everything, one take. All he had to say was, hey, you should come back to the show September 8th. Say no more. I ain't even had no money. I just paid my rent. I'm out there broke.
Let me book my next flight.
Booked the flight. 4 easy payments. Booked the flight. Shout out to Corner. Booked another one. Okay. So booked the flight. Came out there. I didn't want to get on his nerves. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a ticket to the show, so I'm like, I hope this guy remember. I ain't wanted to be no Varnell Hill, Martin Lawrence situation. Like, yeah, come out there. I get out there like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping he remember. He told me because I'm coming. So I hit him up. He like, bet. They send me sound check information.
Nice.
I'm like, yeah, boy, we in there. You know what I'm saying? So get out there. He give you a chance. I didn't know what to expect. I thought he gonna have me perform a song. It's like, go off this beat. And it's different because his beat is live. It's instrumentals. It's not like rapping to no beat. You know what I'm saying? They playing.
The piano, he's playing the piano. The drum is on the drum.
You got the bass. You got the violin. It's everything. You know what I'm saying? And you don't know what type of beat he about to give you. You just better be ready. So I wasn't even aware. I'm like, you get brain freeze of that mud for real. So I just go. He just recently came out to Charlotte. Just really still cultivating that relationship.
I'm gonna ask you how that went, because I seen where he came to Charlotte.
He told me he was coming to Charlotte. I'm like, say no more. For one, don't let nobody ain't gotta you ain't gotta tell me twice.
Right.
You said it, I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna be there. Whether you let me down or not, I'm there. I showed up and I was ready for my opportunity. So even in Charlotte, he said he was gonna be in Charlotte. I didn't want to. You don't want to worry them. I got your number, but I ain't supposed to use it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't supposed to just be hitting you. I might, unless I need to, because I can hit somebody around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are him. You are that guy. So, he said he was coming to Charlotte. He told me the dates. I'm like, cool. I really didn't know what to expect. I do my research. I'm not gonna wear them. Okay, you at a conference? Bet. Let's get tickets to the conference just to cover our backs, because we don't know, you know what I'm saying? And he said it, but I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So get the tickets. He on there talking. As soon as it's time to ask a question, bet. First one, okay, bet. La Russell was good, you know what I'm saying? Troya, what's up? Okay, so now everybody see who in this conference, who are key people. This what got going on. And I'm promoting my video on Instagram in the area that we at, because La Russell there, and I got videos with La Russell. So you gonna have to know me.
Yeah,
You know him while you scrolling on your phone tonight on Instagram. Who you gonna see me tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? So just playing the game, thinking about the stuff he said do. You know what I'm saying? Using that. Yeah, man. So just he had to tell me twice. He came to Charlotte. I asked my question. He's like, tell the story. Told the story of how I met him and the same story I just told y'all. And then he called you up back on the stage again. All right, it's time to rock again in front of on my state. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So shout out to Lil Russell, man.
Yeah, shout out to Lil Russell, man. Like I said,
he's a good dude.
He is the blueprint, man. And if you don't know about him, you'll know about him, man. And another thing I want to say though, that was a dope performance. You know, I checked that out. That was dope. You know, the way you delivered, the way you. If you was nervous, I couldn't tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that, you know, and you really got to do your back search. I mean, do your research on who Lil Russell is to really know how big this moment is for her. You get what I'm saying? Once you do your background and you see how he started it and how he came and how he put it together right in his backyard. Yeah, man. Made his own.
Pay what you want too.
Yeah, for sure, and made himself and his team $1 million, all independent, you know, and you can't beat that.
More than that, like sure. I even took his blueprint in my last show. I did Pay What You Want because he do Pay What You Want CDs. Like he can get 18 bands off selling his songs. He drop a project right now because he lets you pour into him how you want to pour into him. So my last show, I did that. I made more money and sold less tickets than I ever made. I even after my show, somebody cashed at me $60. Somebody sent me $80. Your favorite rapper ain't even got no $80 concert ticket. Troya just sold an $80 concert ticket. Troya sold a $100 concert ticket because don't block your blessing. You know what I'm saying? You'll never know what somebody want to pour into you and what how they believe in you. You know what I'm saying? Or even stuff like this, like my cups. This is
hold it up.
For sure. Like this is donate what you want. I'm doing my show. I got something like you might don't want to spend $20 on my shirt, but you might give me $10 for this cup. Somebody might give me $5. Right. The cup cost me $1 a cup. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I done way more money than I should have made off these cups. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So it's like just have something people will pour into you for sure, but you gotta give them a chance to. Yeah. You don't got nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
And that really all comes from people noticing your work ethic, knowing and seeing, you know, the stuff seeing the work that you put in. And I honestly can say you one of them people that like outside looking in, I see that you put the work in. You know what I'm saying? Like you one of them artists that I feel like, you know, anything that come your way, it wasn't luck. It wasn't by chance. It was because she put herself in the room with this person.
And don't get it twisted. I got an amazing team behind me too. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the team.
Shout out to the 88 leagues, man. Because sometimes you need more than you can't do it by yourself.
For sure.
You can't. And like I said, like Swim is my producer. He makes the flyers. We got, you know what I'm saying? It's limitless possible things. He do more. He think he tricked me. I stumbled. I'm like, boy, I prayed for you. Like I prayed to get somebody just like you. You do everything. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pray for who you want. You gotta ask like God to let you attract your tribe, man. People who really believe in you could do anything.
Facts. Yeah. So like now, what's the most challenging thing that you feel like you had to do as far as your music career? Like what is the most challenging thing that you had to run into?
I'll say right now I'm going through it. I'm in the midst of it right now. I'll say I just got laid off, right? I'm gonna keep it a band.
Keep it all the way 100 though, bro.
On my 9 to 5, I was making $95,000 a year. People don't make that shit. Working from home, I ain't gotta get dressed. You know what I'm saying? And I just got laid off, and I was like, okay, God, bet, because that's cool. You can make money, right? It still be just as broke. Still bills is still gonna be billing, and whoever Uncle Sam, when I see you. It's on, bro. Whoever he is, my mom, Uncle Sam, my mama, brother, somebody, whoever Uncle Sam is, he eating me up alive anyway. You know what I'm saying? So you don't feel it. So it's like now I got an opportunity to believe in myself. And I'm gonna jump. You know what I'm saying? I gotta jump there. That's the only way I'm gonna win. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my challenge now is to not fall and go back to the 9 to 5.
Right.
Believe in yourself. Now, I ain't saying be a fool. We all got to eat and pay our bills and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to find a way to get some money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, but I'm not about to do a 9 to 5.
Right.
I'd rather figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So, because what's going to happen if I put all my eggs in this basket?
Yeah.
Look what happened when I didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The opportunities that gave me when I couldn't go all in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, right now, I'm in the test. I'm in the midst of the test, and I'm fresh out of it. Like this just happened last week.
Right.
Then my car just broke down. Paid for it, ain't had no car note. So now it's like, I just got a pay stub. Bet I better go get a car right now because I ain't gonna have another pay stub to show you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like but how you gonna act in the test? Life is only a test.
Facts.
Now you can't fake the test.
That's fact.
Like God know if you fail the test or not, because He can really see your mind, how you really act. So how you gonna act? So it's like I done been here before. I done had it all, lost it all. I done went from one time before I moved to Atlanta, I was making $32 an hour. Then I went to making $32 a day, bro. And it was like I done cried about that before, and I still came out and talked. Why am I crying now? Now it's about getting through it. Now I'm about to do it. You know what I'm saying? So. This is definitely the test right now. This is the hardest thing to try.
And I like to tell people too though, even when it comes to your situation, man, I like to tell people though, like, you know, everything happens for a reason. You know, and as cliche as that may sound, man, like everything happens for a reason. When I say that, it's because like a lot of people, like for example, a lot of people say, well, I know I'm the nicest rapper, I know I'm good, so why I ain't got $1 million or why I ain't got signed with. Sometimes you just gotta sit back and realize like maybe you're not in a position where you can control $1 million. You get what I'm saying? It could be something as simple as like if I give you this $1 million, I know what you're gonna do with it, and it may be self-destruct.
What would you call good marketing? If I gave you $1 million right now, what would be the first thing you would do with marketing?
I'll run ads.
Billboards.
Yeah, I'll say I wouldn't even do billboards for real because that's a lot of wasted money. I see people do billboards because you're gonna be on your phone more than you gonna go see that billboard.
True.
I'll run ads to your phone all day.
Yeah.
You're gonna be on Instagram scrolling. You're gonna be on Facebook scrolling. You're gonna be on TikTok scrolling.
That's true.
Yeah, I would just do the Russell way, run them ads. That's the way.
So now we done talked about all this music. We done talked about everything that led up to you making music, what influenced you to make music. So now let's get into the music.
Okay.
I have been listening to you, you know. So I got my 3 favorites.
Okay, bet.
You know
What you
what I'm
got?
saying? The first one, I got Black Boy.
Nice.
Black boy, little black boy. Didn't even have to rap, triple smack a backboard. Don't you know they use their head sometimes? All of my niggas use your head.
My second one,
You got good taste.
I got Third Eye.
Open up your third eye. Tell me what you see, all this money like it. Grow on trees, don't it? Taste like honey, baby. Too upbeat, I don't chase no money, baby. It just come to me.
My third one, got Mama.
Hey, don't you worry about mine. I'ma grind, I'ma get it. Running out of time and I cannot waste a minute. I got money on my mind, ain't got no time for bullshitting. Dear God, if you don't mind, let mama see it while she living. It's like
So now, let's start with Black Boy. Break that song down for me and tell me what it meant to you.
I haven't performed that in so long. Black Boy was like this is like when we kept seeing everybody dying by the police. You know what I'm saying? Remember when it was so in our face on social media, like around COVID time?
Yeah.
And that was like how I felt. I was always mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was a story that my imagination took me on. 2 brothers
Yeah.
or whoever, like watch your back, bulletproof your hat. Because they be at your head sometimes, like, or your friends be the feds sometimes, or, you know what I'm saying? So it's just real life stuff that I was seeing happening, whether it's on my phone or it's like, wow, another person got shot today. And it's crazy because it probably always been like that. We just kept seeing it. It was really putting it in our face at one point in time.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Now, Third Eye. This is what I like. I like Third Eye because, you know, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and I know enough to have a decent conversation with somebody, you know, that uses their third eye. And third eye sometimes just means simply thinking outside the box, and it also means simply that, you know, you don't have to believe everything, but at the same time have an open mind to what if. You get what I'm saying? What if, or, you know, things like that. So with third eye, I know what you were hinting at, but for the people, can you kind of explain the meaning behind that and what you were hitting at when you thought about that song, and what even made you write that song? Because you got to know something to even speak on what you were speaking on. So
that's my money manifestation mantra song. You know what I'm saying? So I say, open up your third eye, tell me what you see. All this money, like it grow on trees. I'm really manifesting money on it, but it's like, open up your third eye, your vision, your instinct, your bigger self, and tell me what you see, your higher self. You know what I'm saying? And you can see anything you see, you put in your mind, you can have. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah, and as soon as you say it happens just like that. Like, that's one thing. Another thing people don't realize, like, we are all God, right? We all God, and no cocky, no funny business. Like, soon as God say let there be light, they say it happened like that, right? Soon as you say something, it happens like that. You just got time on your hands. God, when you showing God ain't got no time. It happens like that, but it happens like that for you too. Soon as you say it, you just got time. You got to sit there and wait for that time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, people don't understand their power. You know what I'm saying? You are made in God's image. If God took a mirror, threw it down, you one of those pieces right there. It's in you. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I try to explain to a lot of people, you know, you got to know the meaning when somebody says that you are God, you are a God. You know, if you hear somebody saying, I am God, I am a God, you know.
Yeah, people can try to take it away because they want to. They try to think religiously. It's like, no, I'm not saying I'm this, but I am. We all are. I'm you, you, me.
Because when you elevate at, when you start elevating at your higher self, you do godly things. You get what I'm saying? So when you're doing those things, you don't even realize you are being as a God. You're elevating at your higher self. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, I ain't telling you, do shrooms right with a person. I'm gonna say if you're gonna do them.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, that's something I want to try. I don't want to do much, but I just want to take it.
You gotta be in the right mind frame for it, but it really shows you your higher self. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say you gotta be in the right space with the right people, but it really opens your mind up to, you realize, like, I'm bigger than this. You know what I'm saying? It's not what we see, what we really going through. Is really bigger than this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's so deep, but you just know. If you know, you know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. You know, it's definitely some things to research if you don't know. All right, so this third song, Mama. Explain that song. Like, give us the background. You know, what drove you to that. You know, I can somewhat imagine. You know, what's the story behind it. You know,
that joint go, don't you worry about mine, I'ma grind, I'ma get it. Running out of time and I cannot waste a minute. I got money on my mind, ain't got no time for bullshitting. They got, if you don't mind, let mama see it while she living. It's like I gotta run that shit up, I gotta chase it. I can't keep sleeping on my dreams, I gotta wake it. Yeah, I'm talking, give it everything, be dedicated. The Lord don't take her, she gotta see me make it. Like, you feel me? Like, it say what it say. It's like, bro, like, we getting older, our parents getting older, and it's like, I want to get her this stuff. I want to do this for them. I want them to see me do it, because that's like, they couldn't fathom that I would be the one to do that. You know what I'm saying? But maybe they could, but to see it done, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want my mama to see me make it. Like, I don't want her to be on the other side trying to help me make it. I want her to reap the benefits of it too. You know what I'm saying? So I said that from the heart. That was an easy song to write. And then just telling a story of, like, I seen my mama steal food for me to eat. You know what I'm saying? I seen her rob Peter to pay Paul. I seen it, and I'm grateful for it. And that what made me who I am today. And I'm grateful. And if I ain't gonna say if, because she's gonna see me make it. You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah, but it's like, it's real life. That's people real reality. Like, that's what we do it for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, who we doing it for? We want to buy a mama house first.
Right.
Ain't even bought yourself nothing. You like, I'm getting a mama a house. Yeah, for sure.
Just
So.
for the love. And before we get up out of here, though, I just want to let you know, man, I really appreciate you coming through to the Vocal Vision podcast, man. This
To
sit
have
down.
me anytime, man. This was a
It was
vibe.
love, you know what I'm saying? It was love, man. I really just want to say I really, you know, wish you the best. I hope you prosper what you do. I really
Sure.
hope you really connect and get yourself in every room that you deserve to be in.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that. It's happening right now. Yeah, for sure. I received that.
man. Again, to everybody that's out there, this is episode 2 of Vocal Visions podcast. We
Shout
will
out
catch y'all
Vocal
again
Visions.
next time.
Bye.